How much do women need to retire in Canada? I retired in Canada as a woman without a company pension. And if you're a woman wondering how much you actually need to retire in Canada, especially with no pension, this video will give you real numbers, real clarity, and real peace of mind. Because the truth is, most women don't retire with a pension, and yet almost no one talks honestly about what that really looks like. I'm sharing this because I'm not speaking from theory, I'm living it. I retired as a woman in Canada with no company pension, relying on CPP, OAS, and some intentional planning. In this video, I'm breaking down how much women need to retire in Canada, what changes when you have no pension, and how to think about retirement in a way that actually works in real life, not just the spreadsheets. Step one, why women retire differently in Canada. Now let's start with something important, that women retire differently. Women live longer, women earn less over their lifetime, and women are more likely to take career breaks like child raising. And many women retire without a pension. So when you hear blanket advice like, you need $1 million to retire, it creates fear, not clarity. Step two, the baseline income most women retire on in Canada. For many women retiring in Canada with no company pension, retirement income usually comes from three places: the Canada Pension Plan, CPP, Old Age Security, OAS, and possibly personal savings like RSPs or TFSAs. For many women, CPP and OAS together often land somewhere in the range of $18,000 to $25,000 a year, depending upon when you retire and your work history. That number alone sounds scary until you put it in the right context. However, add in any savings like your RSPs or your TFSAs, and you just boosted your income. Also, continually investing while retired creates a little more of a pillow for your retirement income. Can you take $10 a week and put it into a high ROI investment? Step three, how much do women actually need to retire in Canada? Now, here's the honest answer. It depends on your lifestyle, not someone else's retirement number. A woman who owns her home outright, lives modestly, and has no debt can retire comfortably on far less than someone still carrying a mortgage. For many women retiring in Canada with no pension, a comfortable retirement often lands between $30,000 and $45,000 per year, not including luxury travel or major extras. That gap between CPP OAS and what you actually need is often smaller than what people think. Other options may include selling your home and living off the equity built in that asset. Perhaps renting may be the answer for your lifestyle. Step four, why no pension does not mean no retirement. This is the biggest mindset shift. Having no pension does not mean you can't retire. It means your retirement is custom built and not pre-packaged. Women without pensions often become incredibly resourceful, combining government benefits, downsizing, part-time income, income from the sale of your home, or continual investments, or some strategic withdrawals. Activities like working a part-time job alleviate some of those gaps we may experience. Working virtually from home is another option. I love that. Retirement doesn't mean just stop. It means choosing. Now, part-time work, small deposits, and high return investments like stocks or exchange-traded funds, ETFs, as part of your choices. Look for fun part-time jobs online sites like Indeed. Step five, common mistakes. Now, pro tip, focus less on a magic retirement number and more on the monthly cash flow. Knowing your real monthly needs is far more powerful than chasing a big, scary lump sum number like $1 million. A common mistake is comparing yourself to couples, men with pensions, or outdated retirement advice. Your retirement path as a woman, especially with no pension, deserves its own rules. Now let's take a look at next steps. So to recap, Women retire differently. Many women retire in Canada with no pension, and most women need far less than they've been told when they plan intentionally. If you're a woman thinking about retirement or already retired, you're not late, you're not broken, you're not behind. Now, if this video helped you, just think a little outside the box. Subscribe. This channel is all about honest conversations for women navigating retirement, your mindset shifts, and next chapters. Comment below with your biggest takeaway from this video. I'd love to hear where you are on your journey. I'm Lana Burnley. I am 62. I've retired and I've lived a life of craziness. And I want to share all about my inspiration with you. Watch these videos next.